you should ensure that if any mistake or omission, so any omission or error done by you as a registered person or by your supplier, then this is the high time you must listen, and this webinar is going to be important. When we are talking about closure of financial year 22-23, you have to be very, very careful. So let's say as a supplier is filing GSTR 1, right? And I've said just while ago that if your supplier has made mistake showing correct transaction B2B as a B2B but wrongly mentioned as a B2C mistake, then credit is not auto-populated in 2A, 2B of the recipient. Wrong furnishing of GST number, wrong furnishing of place of supply, or he did not file one which he was supposed to. He paid the tax through 3B, but he did not file one. There is a high time, section 37 of the GST Act, clearly saying rectification of any omission which you forgot, you did not show, or error you did but you did mistake. You should rectify such omission or error by 30th November 2023 as per section 37. But you should keep your mind not 30th November. It is October 23 GSTR 1, which is going to be filed by 11th of November for monthly filer and 13th November for those who are invoice furnishing facility. So any kind of rectification for any omission or error, October 23 GSTR 1 is important. Please, provision says 30th November. Another aspect, the time limit now filing your belated GSTR 1. So maybe you have not filed GSTR 1 for the past period for either or region. Now Finance Act 2023 has provided a provision under section 37, time limit 3 years from the due date of furnishing your GSTR 1. Maximum 3 years time period for belated GSTR 1 not filed by you. 3 years time period. Coming back to GSTR 3B, section 39. Again, wake up call. Any kind of rectification of omission or error, there may be a possibility you can go back, revisit your 3B also, and you find any omission or error can be rectified by 30th November, 30 November. So 3B for the October month, monthly filer by 28th November, right? But maximum time period 30th November for rectification of any omission or error. And here also time limit prescribed 3 years for belated GSTR 3B from the due date of furnishing GSTR 3B, and this provision for 37 and 39, 3 years time limit for belated 1 and belated 3B is being notified from 1st October 2023. 1st October 2023. I hope you all are paying attention to this two provision. Even section 44 again talking about for where you are supposed to file 9 and 9C, you are supposed to, but you did not file. Time limit 3 years for belated 9 and 9C when you were supposed to file but you did not file. And this amendment is being done with effect from 1st October 2023. Hope you have grasped this provision for all belated 1, 3B and 9 and 9C. But now the compliances part. Now GST is getting streamlined. This is the last topic of the day. Then we will have, your questions are important to me. I will respond back. But last one, compliances are important. ITC is becoming more talking point and more burning point, and where we are looking for the answer and clarity. There's many provision is being made. Two-way communication like supplier and recipient communication all omitted from 1st October 2022. Two-way communication gone. Now credit for the buyer, for the recipient, is dependent on the supplier. A lot of provisions are being made. And those provisions are very, very important, which is now going to be, and I'm telling you, 6 months to 12 months, you will find a lot of ITC related dispute will go away. And how come? Listen very carefully. Rule 59 sub rule 6. Clearly saying, unless you file your 3B for the preceding tax period, so unless you file 3B for August, you will not be able to file 1 for the September. You have to make sure that you are making your payment of tax for August. Then only September 1 you can file. And this Rule 59 sub Rule 6 further got amended that the compliances of Rule 88C, 88D, Rule 10A. Another video you can watch on my YouTube channel. Second, if there is difference between 1 and 3B, which I discussed, Rule 88C, if you are habitually doing that, then wake up call. You will get a notice, Part A DRC 01B, and if you did not reply properly or did not pay the tax, then notice for recovery without issuance of so-called notice, section 75 subsection 12. Otherwise you should amend. Rectification of omission or error you must do. If it is error, nothing to worry about. And I'm sure that if you are doing any mistake, then it would be once or twice maximum. It can't be habitual. But those who are habitually doing that and creating problem in the ITC system, GST ecosystem, wake up call. 37. Unless you file a GSTR 1 till preceding tax period, so till August, if you are not filing 1, you will not be able to file 1 for September. 37. And these provision amended from 1st October 2022. 39. Unless you file 1 for the current tax period, September 1, unless you file, you will not be able to file 3B for current tax period. First you file 1, then 3B. And 1 and 3B, they should be matching. You can't keep differences on. Otherwise ready for the notice, Rule 88C. And another rule, Rule 88D, whereby, which is notified from 4th of August 23, credit availed in 3B is not matching with 2B. And this differential is exceeding that specified amount which is being notified by GST Council. So if there is a difference and that difference is more than the specified amount, you will get now notice DRC 01C. You need to either reply back within 7 days or you have to pay up the differences. So lot of provisions are being now made to streamline, create synergy. And now credit going to be dependent on supplier. So know your supplier. Yes, I do agree that credit getting dependent on supplier. So supplier need to be tax compliant. and then over a period of time, 6 months to 12 months per my submission, this credit going to be seamless. That is what is my view on this seamless flow of credit. Yes, I know challenges are there, but government is also making corresponding changes and things are happening. And over a period of time, yes, we have to really look at supplier, and supplier need to be tax compliant so as to ensure that credit which we are availing is foolproof and it will not be doubted and disputed by the GST department.